What is up, you guys? Welcome to Star Wars Comics. Today we have a Vader video on our hands, guys, although it's him doing something that seems good, but ultimately it's sinister. I mean, that's the way of the Sith, is it not? So to learn what happened in this part of the story, we go to Vrogas Voss, where the rebels were hiding out and, well, Vader tracked them down, but more so than the rebels, what he was mostly interested in was his son, Luke Skywalker. Inadvertently, however, he had brought with him Carbon, who was following Vader and had spied on the Sith Lord. Learning that the rebels were hiding on Vrogas Voss, Carbon too, however, was ordered to capture the boy, as they referred to him, which was Luke, now famous for the pilot who destroyed the Death Star. Once Vader saw that Carbon was there to take his glory, the Sith Lord fought Carbon tooth and nail. However, the problem wasn't really Carbon. For Vader, the problem was that he was running out of time, since he had come here to capture Luke, and he was even more infuriated when Aphra told him that Luke was already captured by Carbon's forces and was being led into a Lambda-class shuttle. Now Vader had to move quickly if he was to save his son from certain death. He knew that if Luke was to be carried out in front of the Emperor, his dreams of aligning with his son and taking down his biggest enemy, which was Palpatine, was soon to be over. Here's the thing, guys. What we must understand right now is Vader's motivation. We talked about it yesterday, just a bit of how Vader was done chasing glory through Palpatine. He finally understood that the only way of achieving the ultimate power he craved for was him dethroning Palpatine and sharing the throne with his newfound family, his son, Luke Skywalker. I think he truly wanted to begin to love again through Luke. He wanted his son to join him so that the Skywalker name could reign supreme again. Once upon a time, that name held great significance through him, Anakin Skywalker. Now he wanted two Skywalkers to bring peace and order to an entire galaxy that was filled with people who needed to be led. More so than that, what he also understood during these times is that the Rebel Alliance wasn't his biggest enemy. His biggest enemy would ultimately be the Emperor, his master, Darth Sidious. If he would ever hope to create this family empire, then first to go had to be Sidious. He still considered the rebels as a nuisance that he will get rid of eventually. But Sidious, well, that was a different story. He had oppressed Vader for far too long, 2 decades to be exact. That all changed when Vader learned he had a son. That opened a path in Vader's mind, a path that would lead him to victory. With that in mind, we go back to the comic. He, with the help of Aphra, quickly dispatches Carbon, who was holding him back. Once he got rid of Carbon, Vader climbed on a tall ledge as the shuttle was slowly leaving the planet. Vader was not about to let that happen. No. He gripped his hand and started using the Force to stop and bring down the vessel. And it was working. Inside, the whole shuttle was rattling. Everyone inside was grabbing onto something. Suddenly, the engine blows up. Once the vessel crashed, Luke escaped and was immediately saved by Han and the crew. But you know who ultimately saved him? His father. Call him Darth Vader, call him Anakin Skywalker. To me, it's sad that Luke would never know who saved him that day, who helped Luke escape the clutches of the evil Empire. Never again was this event discussed by Luke or even by Vader, and Luke, together with the rest, would think of this moment as a lucky event. Guys, what do you think about what just happened? Talk to us down below in the comments. I would love to hear what you guys think. If you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up and hit that bell to get notified the moment a new video is up. Have an awesome day, my Star Wars friends, and may the Force be with you always.